would you give up the possibility of a year 10 to take an assistant coaching job?
See, like, short answer, no. But what I'm going to talk to now is when I was playing ball, I wanted nothing more than to coach football when I got done. Like, I've always wanted to coach football. When I went on my recruiting visits, I would ask Bo Pelini, I would ask any head coach that I got, any coach that I sat with when getting recruited, what degree would you advise me to go into? Because ultimately I want to coach when I'm done playing. Like, I love fucking the X's and O's and balls. I love the strategy. I love all of it. I love all the guys working in unison to make a play happen. To me, that was my pro. That was my thing. That was my edge in the league, is playing from the neck up. Like, I knew I didn't, they always joke on me. You never saw your boy on punt return because I didn't have the longest arms to block guys and hold people up. And on kick return, I'd mostly be in double teams because, again, the arms thing. Like, I would have to throw my head into guys and offensive linemen faster and more versus using my hands because, again, linemen are way bigger than me. So, like, the tangibles, right? I knew, like, where I had to find my edge was playing, like, from my IQ level, from, like, being a step quicker, like, winning before the play starts, winning it within the first second of the play. Because if you're somebody who can win on the back end of the play, like, those guys, those are the 1%ers that are playing and can play for as long as they want. They need to figure out winning at the snap, pre-snap, and during the snap. But you get judged a lot in the scouting world of how you can win throughout the entirety of the snap. But I don't even know what tangent I was. Oh yeah, playing from the neck up. But I've always loved the idea of coaching. Now that I have Bussin With The Boys, again, like, the stress in the world that you have to live in the high performance world of football, that is football, in the coaching world of, getting fired and moving your family and putting in the long hours all the way till midnight. Listen, if I was on my own, I love that type of shit. I love the war room attitude. I love, like, being in the fucking suck with the boys and figuring out, hey, how are we going to take our 0-2 team this week? Or, yeah, we lost this week and everybody's fucking saying, fuck you, we suck and everything else. How are we going to get out of this and throw the middle finger to everybody else? Like, I love I love that itch of it all. But with the family and everything else, like, we've established ourselves in the podcasting world to where it's given that option to not coach. And I would love to coach one day, but I would love to do it knowing that, like, I just want to do it. My wife's fully supportive of me. I love being a dad. Like, I see the misses that you have in the coaching world, even as a player too. Like, these guys who have kids, players are just not around. You got to give so much to football that you miss out on everything else. And I just think there's a lot of other shit happening to where to answer that question, no, I would not take a coaching job. Matter of fact, your boy is getting looked at. Would you come coach at the university as an assistant, some assistant role at Tennessee? And I've gotten feelers, like, all of my coaches that I've known, they all say, Bisaccia, when I got done and he cut me the second time, the first time he cut me last year on the Raiders, the minute you are done playing ball and you don't want to do your Johnny Carson radio show bullshit and you want to coach, call me. LaFleur's same. Like, all my relationships that I've had in the coaching world, it's all, whenever you get done, fucking call. Like, I would love to coach. It's just, dude, this is such a fucking good gig right now, and I have so much fun doing it. To where, no, I would not leave or sacrifice a year 10. I wouldn't leave Bussin With The Boys to coach. Not now, anyway. Anything can change. Anything can fucking happen.
Nice. We talked about it earlier, just Nebraska, but from Askerberg on Twitter, realistic timeline for Nebraska to compete in the Big Ten again.
Love that question. We're back this week. I'm just kidding. It's gonna take time. Like, a new coach who comes in, the story you want to look at right now is Dan Campbell with the Lions. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a season, maybe two. But you want, culturally, in the foundation being built to where you cut out the bullshit. You have somebody that's 100% all ball, 100% all the boys. You have the right staff in place because, again, Nebraska has the resources to support anybody who comes in. Recruiting's got to happen a little bit. However, I do think there's some talent. There's some at Nebraska. You need depth. You need less white guys on the football field. Just say that. I mean, it's true. But you need more depth. You need more you need better. You just need more talent. You need more depth. And again, the biggest focus is gotta be on recruiting and straight fucking culture, boys, because that ultimately is what's gonna end up winning you games, especially when you're in a pinch, when you're in a close game, when shit's hitting the fan. You default to your fundamentals, and that is all fucking culture.